Hello everyone, welcome to the second episode of my Let's Play of Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Now, when we last left our intrepid hero, he was about to enter the first battlefield. But first, we shall enter the Sand Temple, because we need that elixir to get Kaylee all better. And after all, it is better to fight monsters when you have a full party. Full party in this game being 2. Oh, this is some nice peaceful music. Hopefully getting the elixir shouldn't be too hard. Ooh, and there's the chest. And now we shall claim the elixir. Empty? Empty? Why is it empty? What's going on? Who's that? Looking for some cure, kid? First of all, my name is Demorak, and I'm looking for elixir. I'll sell you some for, say, 9,000 gold pieces. Well, whoa, that's way too much. Listen, kid, this stuff is precious, right? My allowance is only 2 gold pieces a month. I love how he mentions allowance when we established at the start of the game that his entire town was destroyed. And let's do it this way. I'm going to the Bone Dungeon to find some treasure. You come with me and help. If I get the treasure, you get the elixir. Do I have any choice? When do we go? There's a battlefield nearby. Why don't you whack a few monsters there? Maybe win something, kid. The name's Nemorak. And now we get our second party member, Tristram, who uses throwing stars. As you can see, he's level 7. So, now we'll take on the battlefields. Now, battlefields, as Tristram mentioned, are places where you just fight a bunch of monsters, 10 rounds of monsters, and at the end you'll win something. Be it some gold pieces or pieces of equipment to help you fight monsters better, usually. It's usually just armor. Sometimes I think there's some spells. I don't remember fully. Anyway, let's start with this one. Strike first. Alright, now, one of the cool things is the enemies will actually, like any other Final Fantasy game, have weaknesses. These trees actually... Okay, if I will hit them... Come on. Okay, the trees are supposed to be weak to axe attacks, but apparently the game doesn't feel like letting me show that. Yes, 9 more to go, so unfortunately this video will at least start out with just a bunch of battles. But it's not too bad, only 20, and then we get to go to the Bone Dungeon. They're weak against axe attack. There's some enemies that are weak to your sword, some that are weak to your axe, and a couple that are weak to your 3rd and 4th weapons. Now, Tristram, as you can tell, he has ammo for his ninja stars. His shuriken. And we will be able to replenish those a little bit in the Bone Dungeon. So, no worries about running out. Actually, I've never seen what happens when they run out. It'll be interesting to find out, that's for sure. I decided to do this Let's Play after helping a little bit with a Minecraft server, and they were having me record some videos for sort of a group Let's Play on the server, so I figured I'd actually go ahead and do one of my own. I'd been wanting to do Let's Plays for a while, never really knowing which one I wanted to do. There's a few other games I'd like to try doing at some point, one of them being Skies of Arcadia, a beautiful and just awesome RPG that was originally for the Dreamcast, then got ported over to the GameCube. The only problem I can see with doing that one, though, is like any normal RPG, this is actually it's actually one that's going to be a lot of random battles. I don't know if people would enjoy watching that. I mean, yeah, we have some people who have done Let's Plays of like Earthbound and stuff like with that, but I don't know. It's still a fun RPG, still a really good game to play. I might actually also try doing some platforming games, but I will preface this. I will probably, if I ever do any platforming games, I will probably not do Super Meat Boy or I Wanna Be the Guy. I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong, love Super Meat Boy, but that game is really freaking difficult. And I Wanna Be the Guy, just, I don't have the patience for that, and I don't want to be just cursing all the time. I want to try making little jokes and stuff that isn't just, fuck, I failed again, let me try again, oh wait, I failed again. And this is actually coming from someone who, according to a couple of my friends, is a platform savant. And as we just realized there, Tristram, actually, his shuriken do poison damage. They can actually inflict a poison status on enemies who are weak to it. The toad, a toad, is resistant to poison damage. We're tearing through this little battlefield. I don't know how this tree thing is doing a full Nelson on me. But hey, apparently it is. Clean them out, and we won 54 experience points. And that was our last one, so actually, real quickly go and rest. Still say the music was really awesome in this game. I know. I commented on it several times in the last episode, commenting on it again. But really, for the time, it's really good, really atmospheric, really reminiscent, really indicative of the old school, NES, SNES, Final Fantasy games. Something that I find lacking in the recent ones, from like 10 up, though 10 had some really good music, but to throw a name of a really kind of famous YouTube reviewer out there, or not YouTube reviewer, but a famous, semi-famous reviewer out there, I'm with Spoonie on like 8 and up, though Final Fantasy 8 and up, I didn't like them. Except for 9, what I've played of 9 I have liked, but for the most part, yeah. And we just got poisoned. The many status, actually one of several status of excellence game. Poison in this game actually doesn't act like poison in several of the other games. You don't actually take any damage while walking around, you just take damage while you're in battle, which helps alleviate things somewhat. Probably should have actually left the poison on, that way we would continually get poisoned and continually have to deal with healing it. But I've made my stupid decision and I will stick by it. 8 more minutes to go. It's a good thing this axe is actually strong, I actually think. Okay, no, it's not weak to it. Really, I've seen a lot of I've seen several Let's Players, I've seen some really good Let's Plays, that's what's inspired me to do my own. I kind of wanted to do a review show at one point too. I mean, you can tell that by my old bump and jump review on NES. But, I don't know, I just can't see myself getting into that as easily as I can these Let's Plays, because the Let's Plays are simple. You find a game you like, you start playing it, you talk over it, you make some stupid jokes. You are in the ire of some people, you have your controller start messing up and make you target something randomly. Ooh, some fast-moving clouds, aren't they? Anyway, y'all have any things that y'all would think you would like me to do some Let's Play on, go ahead and tell me. Love to hear it. I'm actually recording this not long after coming back home from work. Considered doing it yesterday, ended up not doing it, got caught up in doing some other things. Yes, keep poisoning me, poison toad. But we cannot be poisoned anymore. For some reason, I just thought of trying to make some sort of joke connecting the poison status to the banned poison, but apparently I'm not that good of a mastermind in the way of jokes. And for the first time I'm actually kind of struggling to find things to talk about. But we shall prevail. We shall figure it out. I don't know why I kind of do this with the whole kind of kill the things on the outside first, then focus inward. That's just something I've always done with this game. I do also tend to make sure that anyone who has an ability, anyone who can more effectively kill an enemy actually gets to fight that enemy. But otherwise, I just kind of do the little pincer attack type deal and just head on. Anyway, we've cleaned out the second battlefield and we get a charm, which I will. There we go. Alright, now we see armor. Our normal armor gives us defense power 6. The charm just gives us defense power 1. Tristan here actually has a helmet that helps him take less damage from fire attacks and protects him from insta-death spells. We don't have any of that spiffy stuff. But we will be getting some of that stuff later. Just gotta be vigilant. And hop around to bed and hop into bed. It's sort of a, really, you gotta admire your character's jumping abilities. You can jump clear over a person and not hurt them. Who says white men can't jump?